Good morning, students. In the previous class, I started exercise 6b, factorization. In this exercise, we completed up to I part, in which we factorize the given algebraic expressions using identities. Today I am going to start from J part. Today we will complete its remaining sums. J is 75x square minus 3 into x minus y whole square. Let us see how can we solve it. See students, here this 75x square, let me write first all three identities here. First identity was for factorization a square plus 2ab plus b square is equal a plus b whole square. Second identity was a square minus 2ab plus b square is equal a minus b whole square. And third one was a square minus b square is equal a plus b, a minus b. See here student, this 75, there are two terms here. First term is this 75x square and second term is minus 3x minus y whole square. If there are two terms, then we will use this identity with two terms. In these two identities, there are three terms for factorization, but in this third identity there are two terms. So we will solve this question according to this identity, but we are also observing this one, that 75 is not a square number, neither 3. 75 and 3 both are not a square number. Then how we will solve it? Students, see, we can take 3 common from both the terms. If we take 3 common, then 3 1 ja 3, 3 2 ja 6, 1 remainder 15, 3 5 ja 25. This x square, then 3 is common already here. We will put this minus sign, and x minus y whole square. We will write like this. See again. If we take 3 common from both the terms, then 3 1 ja 3, 3 2 ja 6, 1 remainder 15, 3 5 ja 15, 25x square minus 3 is already common, so x minus y whole square. Now this 3 will be written as it is, bracket, this 25x square is the square of 5x whole square. 25x square, we can write it 5x whole square, then this minus x minus y whole square, bracket. Now if we compare this line with this identity, a square minus b square, this is a square minus b square. What is written within the bracket? It is 5x. It means value of this a is 5x and value of b is x minus y. Now we will write a square minus b square is equal a plus b, a minus b. So this 3 will be written as it is. First a plus b. A is this 5x and b is x minus y plus x minus y. So it is a plus b. Now in other second bracket, a minus b. A is 5x minus b. B is x minus y. We will write like this. Then 3 into 5x plus x, 6x minus y. Now solve this bracket, simplify 5x. Out of this bracket there is minus sign because it is a minus b. Then it will become minus x and plus y, because out of this bracket there is minus sign. So we will write it 3 into 6x minus y, 5x minus x, 4x plus y. Clear? Now come to next part, K. k is 2p plus q whole square minus p minus q whole square. Again we will use same identity, a square minus b square is equal a plus b, a minus b. Here value of a is 2p plus q. Within first bracket what is written? 2p plus q. So value of a is 2p plus q and value of b is p minus q. What is our identity? A square minus b square is equal a plus b, a minus b. So a plus b, a means 2p plus q and plus b means plus p minus q. This is a plus b. Now a minus b, a is 2p plus q, then minus b is p minus q. Now we will solve 2p plus p. It will become 3p plus q minus q cancel. Now come to second bracket. 2p plus q, then it will be minus p plus q. Out of this bracket there is minus sign, so we will change these two sign. It plus p will become minus p, minus q will become plus q. Now this 3p we can write like this: 2p minus p, p plus q is equal to q. Next, L. L is r power 4 minus 1. Students, pay more attention to understand this question. In this question, same identity will be used 2 times. This is r power 4. R power 4 can be written as r square whole square, and this minus 1 can be written as 1 square. See here, r square multiply r square is equal r power 4. It means this r power 4 is the square of r square. So we have written this r power 4, r square whole square minus 1 square. Now again we will use a square minus b square is equal a plus b, a minus b. Now value of a, what is within the bracket? Within the bracket is r square. It means value of a is r square and value of b is 1. So a plus b means r square plus 1 and r square minus 1. Clear? Now this r square will be written as it is, and here r square minus 1. Again we will use same identity because this r square is the r square of r and 1 is the again square of 1. So r square plus 1 and again a square minus b square, r plus 1, r minus 1. I am explaining this question again once more. R power 4. R power 4 can be written as r square multiply r square. It is equal to r power 4. It means, students, r power 4 can be written as r square whole square minus 1 can be written as 1 whole square. Then it is a, within bracket it is a square minus b square. So our identity a square minus b square is equal a plus b, a minus b. It means a plus b, a is r square, b plus 1, a plus b, then a minus b, r square minus 1, a minus b. Now this plus 1, first bracket with plus sign will be written as it is because there is no identity for this plus. Students, this identity is only for minus a square minus both b square. It is the difference of 2 squares. If it is a square minus b, a square plus b square, we cannot use this identity. There is no identity for a square plus b square. So this r square plus 1 be written as it is. Now we can use here again the same identity. R square can be written as R whole square minus 1 can be written as 1 whole square. Now R square plus 1, A square minus 1 whole square. It is A plus B, A minus B. So it is R plus 1, R minus 1. Clear? M. M part is 16 A power 4 minus B power 4. Here also this is same. 100% same. We will follow same procedure here. See, 16a power 4. 16 is the square of 4 and a power 4 is the square of a square. So we can write 16a power 4 is the whole square of 4a square. Then this minus b power 4 is the square of b whole square. B power 4 is the whole square of b square. Now this is within bracket, it is 4a square means a, and within bracket it is b square, it is b. It means again a square minus b square is equal a plus b and a minus b. And what is the value of a? A is 4a square. So we will write 4a square. A plus b. B is b square. So 4a square plus b square. This is a plus b. Then a minus b. 4a square minus b square. It is a minus b. Now again we will use the same identity. It will be written as 4a square plus b square. This bracket with plus sign will be written as it is. Then this 4a square. 4 is the square of 2 and a square is the square of a. So this 4a square can be written as 2a whole square. Then this minus here, b square can be written as b whole square. Now this 4a square plus b square will be as it is. This is a square minus b square. A square minus b square is equal a plus b. So value of a is 2a and b is b. We will write here a plus b. A plus b means 2a plus b and a minus b means 2a minus b. This is the solution of this question. Okay students. Now come to next n part. N is x square minus 9y square plus 6y minus 1. See here. Students, this question is little bit different. How we will identify that which identity will be used? In this question, two identities will be used. See, first of all, we will identify the square number. Here, there are three square number. X square is the square of x. 9y square is the square of 3y. 9 is the square of 3 and y square is the square of 3. So 9y square is the square of 3y. Then 1 is the square of 1. So there are three terms, three square terms. Then one term is that is not square. Here it is only 6y. 6y. It means we will separate these three terms. How? First we will write x square. Then this minus here. Now put bracket. This minus will change to plus 9y square. This plus will change to minus 6y. And this minus will change to plus 1 like this. Clear? See again, there are 4 terms and there is no identity with 4 terms. First two identities are with 3 terms and third identity is with 2 terms. So how we will solve it? Out of these 4 terms, first we will identify 3 square terms. X square is the square of x. 9y square is the square of 3y and 1 is the square of 1 and 6y is not a square term. So we will take these 3 terms together and this one term separately. Now see, as I explained you question number 1a. First we will factorize this 9y square minus 6y plus 1 as first question. See, 9y square minus 6y plus 1. How we will factorize this term? This 9y square is the square of 3y whole square. Then this plus 1 is the square of 1 plus 1 whole square. Now in between these two there is minus 2ab. What is the first identity? Second identity, a square minus 2ab plus b square. So this is a square plus b square minus 2ab. Minus 2ab means minus 2 into a. In place of a we will write this 3a. Value of a is 3y. So this is 3y. Then value of b is 1. So minus 2 multiply 3y multiply 1. It is a square. It is equal a minus b whole square, means 3y minus 1 whole square. Clear? So we can write this x square as x whole square, then this minus, and this 9y square minus 6y plus 1 we will write it equal to 3y minus 1 whole square. 3y minus 1 whole square. Now it is the third identity. A square minus b square is equal a plus b, a minus b. So a plus b. A plus b means a plus b. B means 3y minus 1. This is a plus b. Then a minus b. A is x minus b. B is 3y minus 1. So it will be x plus 3y minus 1, and this is x. This plus 3y will be minus 3y, minus 1 will be plus. In one question we have used two identities, first and third one. Now O. Our O question is m minus 4m. Student, before explaining O, I am doing P. P is a square minus b square plus 2a plus 1. This is the same as we did this one. How? Again, out of these four terms, first we will identify three square term. This is the square term a square. A square is the square of a. B square is the square of b, and this is the 1. 1 is the square of 1. Now this is unsquared term. With this unsquared term, which is the term a, it means how we will write it? We will rearrange it a square, then plus 2a plus 1. This a square plus 2a plus 1, then this minus b square. Now if we see this term a square plus 2a plus 1, using first identity a square plus 2ab plus b square equal a plus b whole square, we will factorize it, because a square is the square of a plus 1 is the square of 1. This is a square plus b square. Here 2ab. 2ab means 2 multiply a. A is within bracket, it is a. So it is a. Within bracket it is 1. So it is 2 multiply a multiply 1. A square plus 2ab plus 1 square. So it is equal a plus b whole square. A is a and b is 1. It is a plus 1 whole square. It means we can write these three terms like a plus 1 whole square, this minus, and then b whole square. Clear? Now we will use here third identity, a square minus b square. What is written within first bracket? That is a, and what is written in second bracket? That is b. So it is a square minus b square is equal a plus b, a minus b. A plus b means a is a plus 1 plus b. A plus b, then a minus b. A is A plus 1 minus B minus B. It is A plus 1 whole square minus B whole square. Now we are using here third identity, A square minus B square. So this A plus 1 will give the value of A. It is used only for A. So our identity is A square minus B square is equal A plus B, A minus B. This is A plus B and this is A minus B. Now come to Q part. Q is F square minus 1 plus 9G square plus 6FG. This is also same as N and P. First we will identify three square terms. Three square terms are F square. F square is the square of F. 1 is the square of 1 and 9G square is the square of 3G. And what is the term which is not square? It is 6FG. Here it is FG. So we will take with this term F and G. It means we can write this term as F square minus 6FG plus 9G square. First we are rearranging these terms. Then this minus 1. Now see, this is the identity A square minus 2AB plus B square. This will be identity. How? First we will factorize this identity. 6FG plus 9G square. A minus B whole square. This is A square minus 2AB plus B square. F square is the square of F minus. Then plus 9G square is the square of 3G whole square. Students, be very careful when you write this square. This square should be out of the bracket. If you are writing this square within the bracket, then it is wrong. So F square is the square of F. 9G square is the square of 3G. Then in between 2AB. What is 2AB? Minus 2 into A. Value of A is F into B. B is 3G. Now you can check it. 2 3 ja 6 FG. See, F square minus 2 3 ja 6 FG plus 3 square is 9. G square is G square. So it is equal A minus B whole square. A minus B whole square means F minus 3G whole square. So we can write these three terms as F minus 3G whole square, and this minus 1 will be written as minus 1 whole square. Now here we will use third identity, A square. This whole bracket is value of A. A square minus B square. This bracket is B. A square minus B square is equal A plus B, A minus B. And what is A? This value is for A. So A plus B means F minus 3G plus 1. This is for B. A plus B, F minus 3G plus 1. Then A minus B. A minus B means F minus 3G minus 1. Clear, students? Now question number R. Question number R. See in the book here. See question number R. 4A plus 2B whole square minus 9A minus B whole square. This question and this example F. 4A plus 2B whole square minus 9A minus B whole square, both are same. I am explaining this question here. See, 4A plus 2B whole square minus 9A minus B whole square. This 4 is the square of 2 square, then A plus 2B whole square minus 9 is the 3 square, A minus B whole square. Now we can write this one as this 2A plus B within bracket, then whole square, out of this bracket whole square, because this is also a square, this is also a square. So this 2, then A plus 2B whole square minus this 3, then A minus B whole square. See here double bracket is used, then this square is out of this bracket. Now this multiply this one, 2 multiply a, 2a plus 2 2 ja 4b, then this square minus 3 multiply a, 3a minus 3 into this b, 3b, then this whole square. Now this is the value of a and this is the value of b. So this is a whole square, third identity, a square minus b square. Value of a is 2a plus 4b, value of b is 3a minus b. Now it is a plus b, a plus b, and this is a minus b. Solve it. 2 plus 3 5a plus 4b minus 3b plus b. 2a minus 3a minus a, 4b plus 3b plus 7b. 5a plus b, then write 7b because it is plus, 7b minus a. Okay students, I think it should be clear. So only our question O is left in this question 1, and this 2a, 2b, 2c, 2d. Students, I will explain this in the next class, or it is easy. You can do as example 6a. This is 6a, this is 6a, and this is 6a, and this c is 6b. Try to do is, we are using here third identity, a square minus b square is equal a plus b, a minus b. Then add this number, subtract these two number, then multiply both. Similarly here c, or I will explain this one in the next class. Okay, you can do it like this. 8 4 ja 32 plus 5 37 upon 8 whole square minus 8 2 ja 16, 16 plus 3 19 upon 8 square. Then a plus b, a minus b, 37 upon 8 plus 19 upon 8, 37 upon 8 minus 19 upon 8. Do not do like this. Then add this one, subtract this one, and multiply. If you can do, then okay, otherwise I will explain this question in next class. I will explain these two questions in the next class. Okay students, thank you and have a nice day. And students, complete your work on the same day. Do not leave any pending work.